on the marketing school podcast, we talk about the idea of a idea TAM, so total addressable market.
Sure.
So how do you think about that? Like, how do you think about your ideas? I know you have a data guy that's saying, hey, maybe we should consider this and that, but obviously it also, like, how do you go about picking them?
Oh man, TAM is big. TAM is one of the biggest things that we think about, right? So can this idea reach a large audience, especially if you're just going straight up for views?
Right.
If you're not going for views, then it becomes very different. Like if you're just trying to do niche stuff, like if you're making like travel credit card content, then make travel credit card content. Sebi's great.
Yeah.
So like that will hit that audience, and maybe those views are valuable to you.
Right.
But if you're just trying to hit a wide audience, yeah, you want an idea with big TAM. So it's always a factor in ideation, but we're also looking at what's trending on Google. What are people talking about on Reddit? Reddit's a good place, actually. Right. If you actually just like look up Reddit personal finance and see
what's hot, what's trending,
what's hot, what are people controversial topics, like what are people like irked about? TikTok's a great place because you can see like what's trending. Like loud budgeting this year is a huge thing. So
what's
like
loud budgeting?
It's basically like Gen Z being proud of budgeting and being thrifty.
Got it.
Versus like maybe like last year they were more into like spending.
Yeah.
It's like stuff like that can kind of inform your decisions, or you can just look on YouTube and see what's been successful in the past. Right. That always helps.
Yep.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
And your job is to just, if it's something that's worked well in the past, you might try to like 10x it basically.
Yeah, you want to 10x it, but you also want to twist it up so it's not the same video, and you want to like make it better, hopefully.
Yep. Yeah. You know, YouTube's going a lot harder on podcasts now, right? Because when you look at like Colin Samir, like their average view duration is like 42 minutes, right? You know, we're lucky if we get like 20 minutes on one of these, right? But how come I saw you start to do a podcast for a little bit. Are you doing a podcast right now? Okay.
No, I have one video that is classified as a podcast because someone told me that if you classify a longer video as a podcast, it might get that podcast reach. Yeah. That did not happen.
Okay.
So
that was a test.
So that was a test. And that's probably why it says I have a podcast tab on my channel, but there's no podcast.
Got it.
And I don't really want to start one. I don't think I have it that much I don't know what I would start it on. I don't have an angle.
Yeah.
Versus this is leveling up. I like that.
Yeah.
But average view duration is also self-fulfilling. So like as you gain a fan base, a bigger fan base that comes to you just for that type of content, they're going to sit around and watch for longer. So like I've even noticed on my own channel, like average view duration has slowly crept up over the years just because people are used to me and they might throw me on while they're cooking or like, you know, brushing their teeth or something.
Yeah.
And so, or they'll just leave me on the background. So
do you watch YouTube while you're brushing your teeth or cooking? I just can't do that. Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I watch YouTube like all the time.
Huh.
Like I have YouTube Premium, so I download a lot of videos too. Yeah. And so like on the plane over here, I was watching Colin and Samir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Fascinating.
Yeah.
We all have different behavior.